Okay, so I'm just doing this rant because apparently bacon hair is now a race. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Tasha does, because this happened earlier today. This happened several times, so I'm going to address the issue right here. Now, well, over the past couple years in Howell, they had this thing called bacon hair. If you see it right there, just bacon idiots with bacon hair. I don't know what it was. Probably a jab to Howell, Canada. I don't even know how it happened, to be honest. A few years ago, but apparently, this, if you look at this, apparently this is a race. What I mean by a race is, like, you know, black people, Mexicans, stuff like that. Apparently, people became so retarded that they called this hair, this whatever this is, a race. See this? How is bacon hair a race? First off, you eat bacon. It's retarded. I know it's going to be retarded, but it's the proof point. Bacon hair, really, it's not really anything we discussed. But apparently, I'm racist for it. I don't know why. Tasha thinks I'm racist for it. I don't know why. Let me say this, Tasha. Mate. It was horrible British, but mate, I don't give a shit anymore. Because apparently, you have gotten your little messed up head here, sis, that what I just showed is a race. How can that be a race to, like, a black man, or a Mexican man, or even a fucking Asian? I don't understand that. It's like saying, you're like countryist, what it means racist to your own country. Saying British people are a race. I mean, the teeth kind of fucks them up a little, and the teeth kind of like shows their individuality, but then again, they don't have pretty good tests in English, do they there, Tasha? See, now I'm being racist. But the fact is, that fucking thing I just showed earlier, bacon hair, that's not even a race. If you went to, let's say, like a case over this and saying like, oh, he's racist, he called me a bacon bitch. Well, I just showed you bacon hair, bacon bitch, it makes sense, it's funny, people laugh at it. The fact that people think it's retarded, though. Now, it's funny because it's a fucking game, alright? It's a fucking game. And it took you a while to realize that by now, I guess. If you haven't realized that now, it is a fucking game, Tasha. Now, hell, they even have VIP bacon now, if you understand. What that means is they have a little VIP, instead of HC, you have an upgrade to that called VIP. And you know, of course, what VIP means. Everybody knows what VIP means. Very important person. Or what I call it, very important motherfucker is what I call it sometimes. But the fact that, and hell, people have agreed with me on this. Bacons are not a race. Not only that, but bacon people are retarded because most new people or noobs to the game are bacons. If you realize that, Tasha. Now I know you become a bacon for a joke. You say, oh, I hate you now? No, I don't hate you. It's fucking retarded, though, that you think just because I hate all bacons. And let me tell you why. Because of Ashley. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. When I first met her, dated her, whatever, she was a bacon. No big deal. Because at that time, she was a nice person, and I actually cared about her at that time. Like I care about all people. Everywhere. Now, thing is, it didn't matter if she was bacon at that time, because look what happened. Got her HC, she was better. But if you think about it, not just that. It was just the quality of her, like, not just emotionally, physically, whatever. It was something about her, okay? Something about her. You can't put a price on that, bacon or not. Hell yeah, it makes me racist sometimes, because hell, I dated a bacon. I'm not, what you say, ashamed to say that. Now, the fact that this has been going on for 3 years, well, not 4 years with the bacon thing, but like 3 years, like 3 years later, she was the nicest person in the world. I didn't care. And then she was a total bitch. And that's why I hate bacons. It's not really a good explanation, but just imagine being in my shoes that time. She was being a bitch over and over. And we broke up, I mean, we got back together and broke up like several times, but the last time, if you remember the USW video a few months ago, or a few weeks ago or whatever, you would understand why. I think I actually explained this whole thing a couple videos ago, to be honest. If you look back, if you want, I don't really give a shit. But the fact is, just because I hate a few bacons, because some are just noobs and fucking retarded, does not mean I hate every bacon. And hell, Tasha, it's like me dressing up like a black person says, oh, I'm black, do you hate, because you say, I hate all black people, for example. You say, I hate all Mexicans or black people. So if I dressed up as a Mexican or a black person, would you hate me? Because I'm black or Mexican? Hell, let's take it one step further. If you saw an Asian, would you make a Godzilla joke? Would you? I mean, at first you probably would for the hell of it because it's fucking hilarious. But would you hate all Asians and say, go get eaten by fucking Godzilla or something like that? This is all examples. And it maybe sound stupid, you know, but it really just fucks with people's heads sometimes. And I got mail, it's awesome. But no, seriously. Bacons are not a race. They come from pigs. Well, technically a pig is a race. It's a type of animal. But it's like, hey, pig motherfucker. No. You might say that about gay people, but that's a totally different story for another time. Now, and I will not go into the bisexual gay shit. I am not going to. That is another place for another time where we can do that. Like, talk about that shit. Because I don't want to talk about that shit. Because it's just fucked up. Okay, marriage and all that shit. Now, anyway. Just because I hate a bacon, like I said before, does not mean I hate all of them. Hell, Ashley was a bacon and I liked her at the time. Like I said earlier. Like I said a few videos ago, and I've said here a few minutes earlier. And you know what? It proves my point that earlier today, before Barack Obama did his all little shit thing and all his little, between his time with the health care bill and all the space fucking program and the financial reform shit. And I was going to say this for a different episode of Warp Zone, but you leave me no choice, Tasha. Here it is. Barack Obama being racist to the world on Earth Day. What do you do for Earth Day? What will you do? Obama says, I will. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
And you can see it right here. It says Barack Obama. Barack O. Washington. And it's sad that the president has to do this. So on Earth Day, what are you going to do, Barack Obama? Why don't you go fuck yourself? He's basically telling the entire world to go fuck ourselves. And that's not racist. So a bacon thing is racist. But the president could say go fuck yourself to everybody in the entire world for Earth Day. He didn't care about our planet. He didn't care about us. He didn't care about black people. He didn't care about his own race. He didn't even care about black people, Mexicans, Asians. Hell, his ears are a fucking race. It's like he's a fucking Asian, Mexican, black thing. He's not even a person, to be honest. And he's saying go fuck ourselves? Tasha, really? Bacons are not a race, but goddamn, you had this proof. Obama is more racist than I am. And I can be racist when I want to. But the fact is, the president just told us go fuck ourselves, and you'd be okay with that, Tasha. But if I said there was a bacon, you flip out. I just have to get that off my chest because that's been there for a few hours and it felt damn good to get that off my chest. Fuck you, Obama. And Tasha, I hope you learned something about this. Talk about bacons. See, that wasn't racist. But yeah, you think it might be? Be the judge.